Messthorn was so cool in his car playing his tunes. Messthorn was driving to the beach. Messthorn was looking for some peace. Messthorn needed a vacation. Messthorn relaxation. But then he was stuck in traffic. He was starting to get annoyed with all the madness. But then finally he reached his location and he was looking for a spot. He needed to park his car somewhere in the parking lot. And he finally parked his car and he put on his sunglasses. He had money with him. He was not cashless. But Messthorn, he was not ready. He was not ready. Yeah, no way. But Messthorn, he was not ready for his life to completely change. But Messthorn, he was not ready. He was not ready. Yeah, no way. But Messthorn, he was not ready for his life to completely change. In the summertime, time on the beach, yeah, summertime, yeah, summertime, yeah, summertime, yeah, summertime. In the summertime, time on the beach, yeah, summertime, yeah, summertime, yeah, summertime, yeah, summertime. Sunshine, summertime, yeah, it's summer. Sunshine, summertime, yeah, it's summer. In the summertime, time on the beach, yeah, summertime, yeah, summertime, yeah, summertime, yeah, summertime. In the summertime, time on the beach, yeah, summertime, yeah, summertime, yeah, summertime, yeah, summertime. Sunshine, summertime, yeah, it's summer. Sunshine, summertime, yeah, it's summer. Messthorn was just an average guy walking on the beach alone at midnight. But then he saw a UFO flying above him and then he tried to run, but the UFO's light lifted him up and he smelled a chemical that came from the UFO, and the chemical made him quickly faint and fall asleep. And then he woke up on the ground to see that he was on a new planet. He was in a different reality that looked kind of like Earth, but the clouds were purple and the sky was green. But then he saw a giant red fin spider running towards him, so he picked up sharp stones that were on the ground. He threw them and the spider got hit by the rocks and the spider ran away in shock. Messthorn said to himself that was pretty easy, but then he saw an alien with no mouth and dark orange skin body. But then the alien pointed at him like it wanted to know what was going on. Messthorn pointed at the sky and the alien ran away until it was gone. Messthorn continued to explore the new planet and he found a cave and walked in there and seen the same alien he saw earlier that day. The alien was sitting near a fire that had changing colors. The fire changed from purple to pink to green, and then the alien looked over and did see Messthorn, and the alien gave Messthorn a glowing stick. The alien had hand expressions to tell Messthorn to break it and throw it in the fire, so Messthorn did. And after that was done, the fire slowly turned into diamonds, and after 1 minute the fire was gone and it was just a pile of diamonds. And the alien started to dance and then it clapped his hands. But after some minutes the alien stopped and then looked at Messthorn and then walked out of the cave into somewhere else. Messthorn followed the alien but he couldn't tell what was going on, but he followed the alien anyways. But then the alien stopped walking and Messthorn was amazed. Messthorn was amazed. The alien was pointing at this giant glowing yellow stone. So basically the alien used hand expressions then to tell Messthorn to put his hands out in front of this giant glowing yellow stone. So Messthorn did that, and basically it caused the giant glowing yellow stone to pour out dirt onto Messthorn's hands, and then it poured out water onto Messthorn's hands. Now obviously that together makes mud, so now it was mud that was in Messthorn's hands, and the alien used hand expressions to tell Messthorn to basically rub that mud that's in his hands onto the face where there's no mouth. So Messthorn did that, and he was rubbing the mud on the alien's face, the part of the alien's face that has no mouth, and basically it causes the alien's face to turn into this bright light. It's like some type of transformation, but then after a while the transformation is done, the bright light's gone, and the alien now has a mouth. And the alien is trying to speak, is making a little bit of sound. The alien was stuttering, trying to say a word, but then finally the alien's able to say something, and the alien says thanks. The alien says thanks to Messthorn, and then the alien smiles at Messthorn, and then the alien looks up at the sky, and Messthorn looks up at the sky also, because he's like wondering, well, what's the alien looking at up there? Oh, then Messthorn sees the UFO, and that's probably the same UFO that abducted him at midnight. So basically he just accepts it. He doesn't run like last time. Messthorn just stands there, and he just gets lifted up by the UFO's light, and the same chemical that made him quickly fall asleep, the chemical that he smelled while he was getting lifted up by the UFO, the chemical that he smelled that was from the UFO, it made him quickly fall asleep. And basically, yeah, it seems like when he woke up, he wasn't on that strange planet. He was back on planet Earth. He's in the same location where he was abducted. So he was woken up by a stranger when he woke up, and the stranger just asked if he was okay, and Messthorn said, yeah, I'm okay, don't worry. The stranger said, well, you know, I was just worried that you might have been dead or something there. I was worried for a second there. Messthorn said, don't worry about that, but thanks for worrying about me, right? And so Messthorn is now left with this memory, or, you know, just the memories of these moments on this different planet that he was on. And he's trying to figure out why him, and if that's not really important, if it's just what's the reason why they do this to anyone, right? Why was he on the planet? Why wasn't he still in a spaceship like stories that he heard before? And then he thought to himself, if I tell anybody that I was abducted by aliens, they're going to say that I'm crazy, or they're going to say that I'm lying. They're going to say I just want attention. So he has to deal with the fact that this happened to him, and what's going to happen if he were to tell someone that he was abducted by aliens.